Listen, artists, sometimes your job is to make the truth just a little bit more palatable. I mean, most of the time, your job is to keep people's attention and get them in the flow state and lose themselves. And there's a character on the West Wing, poet character, as written by Aaron Sorkin, that had said, our job as artists is to keep people's attention, and if we stumble into truth, we got lucky. And I do agree, that's most often the job, but sometimes our job is just to make the truth a little bit more palatable, because people need that information delivered to them. They need those experiences. They need to hear stories and connect with people and experiences that they might not otherwise have the patience and ability to grasp. And by making a film about that character, about writing a story, about creating some sort of immersive art project that brings your audience, the viewers, whatever, into this world that they normally might not have the patience for or have any connection to. Sometimes that's our job, to make the truth a little more palatable. It's like I dog sit a lot. I love dogs. And sometimes we gotta just put the medicine in the most delicious treat that they have so that they'll take the medicine. And sometimes, depending on what your art is and what drives you, that's our job. Because most often, people don't have the patience or the interest, sometimes even to really dig into the truth, to understand the history of something that's going on in the world, to truly understand where a certain population or a community is coming from. And our job as artists is to take them into that experience, to immerse them into that world so that they can have a better understanding of the parts of the world that they might not otherwise have access to, or even have interest access to. Because a lot of times, it does feel like most people are more interested in having opinions than actually learning about the truth of what's happening in the world. And sometimes that's our job, to make the truth a little more palatable by making it interesting, by making it aesthetically pleasing, by making a song that people will dance to, and if they stop and listen to the lyrics, they'll be elevated to a new level of shared truth that they might not have otherwise been introduced to, or have had the patience to explore on their own.